The rain, flooding, and levee breaks this year have been a very harsh reminder that even as we suffer longer and more severe droughts, we are still prone to incredible wet periods. And our Brendan Minchef shows us why managing that water requires a never-ending commitment.
Has many, many, many miles, thousands of miles of rural levees, right? So what happens is in the time intervening, right, between the big flood events when our levee systems are tested, those levees, they exist in an ecosystem, right? There's rodents burrowing into them. There's roots, growing into them. There's, small amounts of erosion into the levee prism itself. And over time, those kinds of accumulations of natural activities can actually compromise the strength and the structural integrity of earth and levees. I don't think you would be hard-pressed to find anybody in the state of California who would say we have enough money to maintain our levee systems, or that the local agencies that are responsible for the maintenance of those levee systems are adequately resourced. They're not.
In times of wet, it's easy to forget just how dry things can get here. And in times of drought, it's easy to forget about California's history of flooding. It's also easy to forget about levee upkeep and flood protection and infrastructure funding.
We feel very strongly that even in a moment of belt tightening, there are certain things you just can't cut.
In light of the state budget shortfall, cuts have to be made. The governor's proposed fiscal year 2023-2024 budget eliminates $40 million in floodplain restoration in the San Joaquin Valley that was passed just last year by the state legislature. Another $60 million was diverted away from the budget in fiscal year 2021-22.
And the state kind of decides year after year to divert funds away from such a multi-benefit solution. We think of a couple things. We think, first off, it's much more expensive to pay later than to pay now, right? And so the damages that we're experiencing as a result of this storm event or these series of storm events and not being prepared, they're much, much greater than if we had just spent the money to invest on the front end.